Guy, Sharyn and Clint podcast.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Guy, Sharyn and Clint podcast.
We learned a lot on today's show. It was very informative. We didn't have Sharyn, but we had a lot of good learning and a lot of good facts. One thing that I learned is it's not pronounced whānau, it's pronounced... whānau.
Yeah, there you
whānau. I nailed it. F-A-R-N-O.
Yes, like far and no.
I was saying whānau. I feel like it's a little bit... I don't like when people call me out for not pronouncing Māori words correctly.
Māori words.
Māori words, there you go. But it's partly my accent, though. You know, like if someone comes with a Japanese from Japan and pronounces English words weird, you don't call them up. I'm from Nelson and I pronounce Cheng. Clint, you're looking at me disgusted.
Yeah, Nelson's part of New Zealand.
Yeah, no, but it's how in Nelson we say whānau, we say whānau.
Yeah, but it's not. Anyway,
it's wrong. You're not even going to start with me.
Today on the show, we also learned that Cheng believes in reincarnation.
That is amazing.
Yeah, the phrase that I used was "death is only the beginning."
That was your wind beneath your wings.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting stuff, reincarnation. I like the theory, and I'm not going to... Actually, I won't give specifics because I'll be wrong. But the theory that reincarnation works, that the ultimate level of reincarnation is when you come back as a human, and like that's when you've made it to the top, and then you get a shot at a life, and then so you make it as good as you can, and then when you die from that, you're back down to the bottom, and I guess you come back as an amoeba, or like something small, and you've got to work through all these life phases again before you get back to human being.
That's quite interesting and fascinating.
Yeah.
While you were having this chat about Chang's religious beliefs, Chang was checking his Twitter account.
Yeah, just
Chang, I feel like you don't believe in this at all. Do you believe in it? Do you seriously? Are you religious?
No, I really do, because I'm not religious. I believe that there's something after life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you die.
Is it a party?
I hope so. I'm ready. No, I'm not ready
The
for it.
afterlife party.
Yeah, the afterlife party.
The life after party.
Because no one will ever know what happens when you die.
Yeah, so you may as well think about it in a positive way, right?
Exactly. So
I like the way what George Carlin said. He said, I'm a Presbyterian. I believe that when you die, your soul gets stuck up on the roof and you can't get it down.
and I want to be inseminated? No, not inseminated.
What?
No, like cremated.
You got cremated.
And I want to be cremated.
You want to be inseminated.
We can do that for you next week on How Does It Feel, if you like.
You want to be inseminated.
No, I mean cremated.
Jesus Christ, I love you. Like, you make my day
Thank
so
you,
good.
Chang. Thank you very much for that contribution. Coming out on the show, we've got so much good stuff. I can't even remember all of it. Megan features heavily. My brother's on it, and Life Hacks is really gold.
Yeah, it's good.
Check it out.
Cat meal.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint.
Hello, everybody. Welcome along to the show. Guy, Sharyn, and Clint. Without Sharyn today, she's away.
So we've got an addition. We have Chang. Welcome to the studio, Chang.
Hello, I'll be your lady today.
God damn it. We've got not just Chang, but hungover Chang. He's had a big night last night, and he's a bit worse for wear, so he's on more form than he usually is.
I blame the bartender who put vodka into my non-alcoholic drink.
Don't talk about your problems live on air, mate. This is not the place for that.
Chang's one of those people who's missing a certain enzyme, and he can't drink at all, so he had half a glass of vodka and what?
Lemon bitters with vodka in it.
Yeah, and he was walking around the party like the most pissed person there.
While Sharyn isn't here, she's texting me constantly. She just reminded me that her mum said, "Oh my God, you guys are so right. The iPad does charge way faster on flight mode." Man, that annoys me so much. Everyone knows that. Of course it charges faster on flight mode, but that means you can't use any of your functions.
That was a life hack, and Life Hacks is here at 5 o'clock today.
I think her mum called it a life jack, though, which is even funnier.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint on the edge.
It's Guy, Sharyn and Chang. No,
Yes!
I almost nailed that, but I got Clint and Sharyn confused. It's Guy, Clint and Chang.
You got it confused again.
Boys time. We call it the sausage sizzle hour, and it goes for more than an hour, so there's a number of things wrong with that.
It goes till 7 o'clock.
Right now we're doing Stop Bragging About It, and Chang already claims he has a brag. And
I do.
I asked him in the break what his brag was, and he wouldn't tell me, which makes me think it's going to be terrible, and I can see he's got a bag. So
It's got a bag. It's in a bag. I'm very privileged.
Jesus.
Oh, Chang, you've been on the show for 5 minutes and you're about to do a sponsorship endorsement.
no.
Okay, I just got a free cell phone. There we go.
That was so. The reason you didn't tell me is because you knew it was the worst brag ever.
But what else are you going to brag about? I got a new cell phone today. What else can you brag about?
Call in with a brag that's better than Chang's crappy plug. 0800 The Edge or text in to 3343.
Dion's on the phone already. Dion, what do you want to brag about, mate?
I want to brag about the fact that I don't work for any boss anymore except for myself.
Hey!
Congratulations.
And that started at the beginning of this week, and it was good because of bonus. Perfect example. Monday morning, it was raining. Oh, I don't feel like working today.
Dion, is this the cool way of saying I got fired and now I'm unemployed?
No, I actually
Tuesday morning, it's
willingly
raining. I'm like, I don't feel like working again. Wednesday
willingly
morning, I
left
don't
on
feel
my
like
own
working
accord.
again.
Dion, are you sleeping with the boss?
No,
Why'd you?
You're not sleeping with the boss, but you are the boss.
that's right.
Oh, okay.
What job did you leave, Dion?
I left a pool valet technician job, and I now own a water blasting business.
Oh, congratulations, mate. Well done.
I'm stoked.
Yeah, good on you. Bloody good.
You should probably work on Mondays, though, mate. That's one of the most profitable days. So next time, if you want to make this work, you got to seriously work 5 days a week at least.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint.
Stop bragging about it.
The segment on the show before the weekend where if you've got something awesome you want to share and all your mates say, oh, stop bragging about it, mate, you can call us and brag about it.
Someone's texted in saying they're 1 year alcohol free after being a pisshead for the past 10 years. Bragging hard out. Good effort, bro. I'm bragging about my birthday. I'm going to the church. Can you please give Trinity White a shout out? Shout out to Trinity White.
Oh,
Going to the church.
Can I do a shout out to my mum for her birthday today?
Yeah, shout out to you. Of course, mate. That's what it's about.
Happy birthday, Colleen Roberts.
I have to say,
from your darling son who loves you very much, Clint Roberts.
Clint actually forgot until we went to lunch. Just like, oh my God, it's my mum's birthday.
Oh, piss off, Chang.
Don't remember. He's doing a beautiful tribute. Anything else you'd like to say to your mum? You'd like to say you love her?
I love you and I will see you tomorrow.
You like to say you're passionate? No, too much.
Are you going to buy her 2 presents?
Coming a bit.
Are you going to buy 2 presents, one for Mother's Day and one for her birthday?
Yes, get off my balls, Chang. Leave me alone.
The most embarrassing moment I've ever had with my mum is when one time I accidentally forgot protocol and was used to kissing my girlfriend, and I went in and kissed her on the lips. Has anyone else ever done that? Too much information? Should we just keep on moving? Let's go to some callers, That was weird.
Amanda, what do you want to brag about?
I've just finished work early and I'm on my way to have a full body massage, a body wrap exfoliation and a facial.
Wow.
Good effort. You had me at just finished.
Thank you, Amanda. Georgie, what would you like to brag about?
I'd like to brag that I'm taking my family to the States for 5 weeks on Sunday.
Yo, where are you going?
Everywhere.
Can I?
We're doing, California and Vancouver, Hawaii.
Amazing.
You go places that aren't even in America.
Best trip ever.
Bloody awesome.
I'll recommend a restaurant over there. They have there. It's great. Does great burgers, great fries. It's called McDonald's. Check it out.
There's someone on the phone called Sharyn. Sharyn, this isn't our Sharyn, is it? Is it Sharyn? Shaz Dog Sharyn?
Sure is, guys. I've got something to brag about. I just wanted to brag today.
Get a life.
Oh, no. I've just got a life. I'm in Christchurch. I'm going on a road trip, but I just want to ring up and brag about the fact that you guys have to work after having a late night and I get to eat McDonald's and sit in a car and go somewhere amazing. It's
Congratulations, Sharyn. Thank you so much for calling and rubbing this in our face, mate.
Sharyn,
hey, no worries, guys. This is why we have the segment, so people can brag and make you feel bad about yourself.
I feel like dog turd, and hearing about the fact that you're going to somewhere beautiful and eating McDonald's just makes me feel worse today.
It's so good. Hey, I'll have a bite of a bacon cheeseburger for you as well. Hey, gotta go, guys. I'm real busy being on holiday. Love you. Bye.
Later.
Okay, bye, Shaz Dog. Last one, Shane. What do you want to brag about, man?
Sleeping with my ex-girlfriend's mother, mate.
Whoa! He just comes out and says it.
Well, she deserved a break, catching her in my bed with my best mate. I'll get her back.
Dang.
So you're getting her back. You're using her mum to get her back. Why did her mum decide to turn on her own daughter?
Well, I think she quite liked the fancy of a bit of dark meat, mate.
What?
Are you the dark meat?
Oh, it could be.
Congratulations, Shane. I guess that's something to brag about. Good effort.
Definitely is, man. Definitely is.
Does your ex-girlfriend know? Have you driven the point home, so to say?
Well, that was the better part, because I got to tell her.
Wow.
Shane, this is...
Yeah, well, shit happens. All good.
Congratulations, Shane. That's
We'll take it.
that's some messed up stuff, bro.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint on the edge.
No Sharyn today, but Chang's here.
Yes, it's time for Cream of the Crab.
Yeah.
And there's only 3 bits in this longest segment of Cream of the Crab ever, I think.
Cream
you
of the
think-
what? Cream of the cat.
Crab.
So cream of the crap is supposed to cream of the cat. That'd be better, actually. This should be our segment next week.
Cream of the cat. Do you know milk is not actually good for cats?
Is it not?
Yeah,
You know
they
what? I
bloody love it.
Yeah.
And cats generally, I think, are lactose intolerant.
Amazing.
I found out the other day that you can buy cat milk from the supermarket.
Yeah, it's not milk from cats, though. It's
Oh.
milk for cats.
Oh, is it not?
No.
Chang's like, I've been ripped off. I'm returning this milk. I thought I was drinking delicious cat nipple milk.
It's special milk to give to the cat. Don't. Oh, Jesus Christ.
So we got a bit sidetracked there when Chang decided
Oh, okay.
his segment was
Did you
cream
buy
of the...
it? Did you buy it?
No.
Did you buy
A
it?
friend was buying it. I was like, why are you getting a cat milk? Just get normal milk. No, there's a specific
Cow milk, not cat milk. It's gross. Imagine having a cute little milking shed where they herd in the cats and milk their tiny nipples. Adorable and nutritious.
Okay, just play the segment.
Time for cream of the crap. This is the best bits of the week.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint's Cream of the Crap.
This has to be our caller of the week. Deborah was begging Lord on air with us.
If she wants the fame and the money and everything else that goes with it, then she needs to get herself some good publicists. She entered this world, she knew exactly what she was doing, and if she can stand up there and take the Grammy, to be honest, I think that was the most embarrassing speech that any New Zealanders ever given.
Whoa, I like it.
Actually, written for that girl. Seriously, she sounded shocking.
Sounds
She
shocking.
sounded so backwater, it wasn't even funny.
Why did she
okay?
sound backwater?
Seriously, someone should have prepared that girl that if you're going to be famous, you have no privacy.
Deborah, I love
If
this.
you want the money, then get over it, get yourself some good support, and grow the hell up.
Deborah, you're talking about Lord. She's the Jesus of New Zealand.
No, she's not. She's just a teenage kid that's having her little mind blown out. And because she's got celebrity status, everyone
we're
is
gonna have to-
bowing at her feet.
During the week, Clint, myself, and Sharon ate soap, thinking that it was fudge. So we asked our listeners, what did you accidentally eat?
I accidentally drank some of my son's urine.
How did this happen, Ben?
Sometimes there's a period when you're out and about, your kid kind of needs to go to the toilet, so you grab whatever's handy, and I happen to have one of those new Red Bull bottles, so I let my son go in the bottle and then put it back in the car. I promptly forgot about it. About a week later, my wife was cleaning out the car, and she comes in and she goes, "Oh, babe, I found a Red Bull in the car," and I'd forgotten, and she hands it to me, and I take a drink, and I was just kind of started gagging. I looked at her, and I was like, "Baby, that's not Red Bull."
That's my son's urine. That's disgusting.
It wasn't even fresh.
After the call from Ben, it gave us an idea for this week's How Does It Feel? Someone on the show has to drink a shot of their own urine. And it was Guy Williams.
2, 1. Oh, he's down.
Get him a spew bucket! Get him a spew bucket!
I'm okay. I'm okay.
What did it taste like?
Well, it's salty.
Yes.
And it just tastes rancid, like it just tastes like something that's off. Like it's clear you shouldn't be eating this product. It's expired. It reminds me of all I could think of was just like eating like off fish. That's what I could think.
You can check out the video on our website, theedge.co.nz. And for anything you missed on our show this week, from your boy Banks to MKTO performing live in studio, you can find everything on our podcast.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint on the edge.
Right now it is a little bit tense in the studio because there's a huge rugby game this evening. It's in New Plymouth, am I correct?
Yep, Yarrow Stadium.
7:30?
7:35 kickoff.
7:35 kickoff. As you can tell, Clint and Chang are very invested in this. It is the Auckland Blues, Chang's team, Chang make some noise, versus the Waikato Chiefs.
Chiefs all do. Chiefs all do.
Is that a real Chiefs chant, or did you just make that up then?
No, that's what we say, us Chiefs fans.
I feel like you just made that up.
You wouldn't know.
So basically, this is going to be the showdown for top of the North Island supremacy. I'm guessing the Chief have had the Blues number for a couple of years now.
Whatever. They got a lot of injuries.
So
we got a good
we're
players.
back-to-back champions.
Whatever. We won 2 games in a row. Tonight would be our 3rd game in a row.
We won 2 seasons in a row.
Whatever. That was 2 seasons ago.
No, it was last season.
I'm from Nelson, so it's a bit depressing being like a Crusaders fan because I've got to live in Auckland now. But I would like to see the Blues because they're so pathetic.
Yes!
Yeah.
I would like to see them just have a bit of luck, and a win over the Chiefs would be just that.
I wouldn't. I think drive them into the ground.
Clint's from Rotorua. He supported the Chiefs his whole life.
Yeah, and now that they're good, I finally get to brag about it.
What's the best thing about being a Chiefs fan?
Nothing.
Just probably Liam Messham's smile.
Do they still have that dude with the chainsaw?
Yeah, I think they do at the stadium. It goes up in the cherry picker behind the stand.
I love rancid rugby fans and just having this bogan-ass dude whose only move is revving a chainsaw.
Yeah.
He can't do anything else. Doesn't do any cool trick. Doesn't flip it around at a half-time show. Awesome. So much better than the lame cheerleaders or whatever the Blues
No,
have
they
got.
don't. They have a pirate with a pirate ship.
The pirate
Yeah.
sucks.
Why do they even have a pirate?
The pirate...
What has a pirate got to do with Blues?
Rangitoto. Auckland, water. Surrounded. No.
Rangitoto. Watery vibes.
Seriously is.
There's no pirates on Rangitoto.
All
Back
right.
in the days.
So I thought I'd make this a little bit interesting. We're getting a few Chiefs fans texting in going, Chiefs for life?
Chiefs all day. Chiefs hard. Chiefs small night.
I thought we should make this, because you guys are so passionate about your teams, the only thing that makes a good sports game more exciting is upping the ante with a little bit of a wager. You guys up for that?
Totally.
Yeah.
I have
Blues
nothing
will
to
have
lose.
Oh,
Well, you got a lot to lose.
Yeah, you got a lot to
Oh,
lose.
no, they're not going to lose though, so it's fine. Are you gonna wager the bet for us?
Yeah, here's the bet. The person that loses, whose team loses the game, must turn up to work dressed only in duct tape. So this is, I think, a genius plan.
How is that even possible?
Because obviously, right, you go, oh, sweet, I'll duct tape over my body and it'll be just like a normal, I'll make a suit out of duct tape.
Yeah.
No, because then you've got to pull more off when it finishes. So there's 2 elements to this challenge. The first is protecting yourself with duct tape to shield your pride. And more importantly, when you rip off the duct tape, you must experience the pain.
You are an evil genius.
It's pretty good, eh? It's pretty
I'm up
bloody
for it
good.
though, because I don't think I'm going to lose.
The Blues going to win tonight. I don't think I'm going to
Chang,
lose.
shake on it.
Shake on it, guys.
Okay,
Duct tape.
Duct tape.
Do you know what duct tape is?
Of course I do. The duct tape.
Okay, good.
Come on.
Sweet.
So there it is. They have shaken on it. This is on Monday. The losing team. So if the Blues lose Chang, if the Chiefs lose Clint, we'll have to turn up to work dressed only in electrical tape.
It's on, Chang.
Let's
It's
do
on like
it.
Donkey Kong.
Go the Blues!
Yay!
Guy, Sharyn and Clint on the edge.
Today, there is someone in the studio who will remain nameless until we excitingly reveal them, who Clint and Chang think is revolting.
It's disgusting. That's the best word to describe it.
It's just unhygienic.
Yeah, and this person lives actually a few 100 meters down the road from work.
Yes.
I love you guys. I love you guys' passion for this. So last night we had a bit of an edge party.
We had a big party.
Had a bit of a shindig.
Bit of a knees up.
A bit of a barn dance.
Bit of a hoolie.
A bit of a
Okay, this is getting
a
ridiculous.
rat party.
Got around and had a bit of a cunny cunny.
Bit of a block jam.
We burned the barn down.
We had a oh, I'm out. You win.
Yes.
Well done. Very well done.
Yes.
When I said ram jam, I reckon I was really pushing it. I don't know. Can't believe you let that one through. Anyway, Clinton Chang, would you like to reveal A, who the villain is, and B, what their crime is?
The person who we're talking about has come to work after last night's party without showering, even though they went home and slept. And
still smelling a little bit of alcohol, still selling strongly.
Wearing last night's makeup?
Wearing last night's makeup.
That is a lie.
It was great, It was great makeup, and she's just revealed herself. She couldn't handle the pressure in the kitchen. It is none other than the wonderful, the beautiful Megan. Whee!
No, there's no clap there, I think.
So beautiful. Okay.
Megan.
Yes.
Why didn't you wash before you came
Okay,
to work
look,
today?
okay, the
Not
thing
even
is-
not just for you, but for us as well.
Oh, okay, you are leaving out a major detail here. I showered at work. We have a work
You're
shower.
leaving a major detail
Yes,
out.
you are.
You only showered at work after we harassed you for not having showered. That you're like, I'll go and shower, and I don't believe that you showered because you said
I
you
did
dried
shower.
yourself. You said you dried yourself with toilet paper.
Which is
No
disgusting.
towel.
amazing.
I had no towel.
I got a couple of questions for you.
This is unbelievable. You dried yourself with toilet paper.
I've got a couple of questions for you. Did you brush your teeth?
Yes, I brushed my teeth and I washed my face. This is not last night's makeup, but it's nice to know it looks like that.
It looks a little bit smudged. Did you put deodorant on?
Yes, it was a bit of a casher shower.
Did you change your undies?
Yeah, of course I changed my
Well,
underwear.
why would you change your undies if you weren't getting in and out of the shower? That's the only time I ever changed my undies.
Okay, well, because I went to bed, I collapsed onto my bed and I woke up and then I got changed in the morning and I, came to work thinking, okay, I didn't shower for the first time ever. Okay, somebody else in the world has to have done this. Yes, it's gross.
No one in this room.
Can I give you props that you actually have pulled yourself together very nicely? So you've done a good job, especially considering you dried and cleaned yourself with toilet paper. It is bloody impressive. So I want to throw it out to the wider far now. Call in 0800 The Edge or text into 3343. Tell us when you have gone without showering for a long period of time.
Yeah.
I want to know probably what's the record.
Yeah, how long have you gone without a shower?
Has anyone ever gone 3 days?
Megan's up to 2 days at the moment because we don't count her toilet paper shower.
Good luck, Megan.
Because no one believes that it
I
actually
showered
happened.
before going to the party as well. Come on.
How long
have you gone without cleaning?
No Sharyn today, but we do have a girl in the studio, a stinky, smelly,
come off it.
dirty girl who hasn't washed herself.
I had a bloody shower.
She hasn't cleaned herself since Wednesday.
We're asking you.
You're making it longer and longer every time.
We're asking you what the longest you've gone without showering. Someone texts in saying, "Guy, you can't even judge, mate. Having a shot of your own piss last night is a lot worse than not showering."
Thank you.
That's probably a fair point. Someone's texted in saying, "My mum went a week." How gross is that? If you can smell your mum, why is your mum sharing that information as well? Tell your mum to go get clean. It's awkward that moment we got to go talk to your mum about her smell.
Mum, we're going to have a hygiene chat. Go buy your mum a stick and roll on deodorant and teach her how to use it.
That's why it's called mum roll on deodorant. Do you know that when we first got introduced to deodorant, me and my brother, Paul, who's in the studio at the moment, mum tried to get us to use mum brand deodorant. She claimed, quote, it was for men too.
It's called mum.
Mum deodorant is really, really good though, I'm going to be honest with you. I use it every day.
Sublime's great.
Margaret, how long have you gone without showering?
4 days.
Ugh.
I know.
Why did you do that? Why 4 days?
Because we were trapped. We got caught in a storm and I had to stay on an island and we couldn't shower.
Did you have wet wipes?
No.
Was it a
Hey, I'm impressed that the chick on the air has dried herself with toilet paper. You must have really good toilet paper at work, man.
I used a lot. So that stuff isn't very absorbent. It's one ply.
One ply. You must have some bits stuck to your bit.
Margaret, thank you.
Margaret's awesome.
George, how long have you gone without showering?
Gone 2 weeks without showering.
Ew, 2 weeks.
Although I wasn't at home and I was out in the bushes for 2 weeks where there wasn't any running water to shower in.
Ooh, the bushes, gross. Mud, ew.
Did you have like a stream to bathe in or like a waterfall to go and do your hair with some Garnier fructis under?
What was that?
Oh, don't worry.
he's like, what's that? What, Garnier fructis, bro? No, what is that? What is that? Shampoo, bro. But what is that? I don't know, man. I'm out in the bush. I have no idea what's going on.
One more. Glenn, how long have you gone without showering?
Oh, about 20 days.
Ooh, 20 days.
Yeah.
Personal jinx.
I'm still going to talk. Glenn, run me through what happens to the human body when it hasn't been washed for that long.
Well, you see, you don't really notice when you've got about 30 other people living in close proximity when they're all the same, so
yeah,
you don't really notice the effects until after.
Why did you go for 20 days?
It was actually an army exercise.
Oh, that explains it. Dirty old army men, eh?
Glenn,
Yeah,
what do you,
that's the one.
after 20 days, I don't imagine you took enough toilet paper to last that long. What do you use for toilet paper?
Oh, we had wet wipes.
Oh, you did have wet wipes?
Yeah.
There's a flash
We
something I've
managed
ever
to have
heard
about
of.
2 wet wipe showers throughout the whole thing, but that was only, arms and legs.
How?
That's about it.
What do you mean arms and legs? Shouldn't you be doing like
bits?
Yeah, privates.
No, we don't have enough time for that.
Wipe your privates, private.
The New Zealand Army's main defence plan at the moment is just being really gross. Like, we're so scody that the opposition doesn't even want to come touch us, eh? Great plan.
That's exactly it. Get them away.
We can smell the New Zealand military from a mile away. Glenn, how good did a shower feel after you were done?
Absolutely amazing, but in the army you only get 30-second showers, so it wasn't that good.
The army sounds like the worst place in the world.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. On the Edge.
What do you think, in your opinion, is the worst song lyric of all time? Clint was playing me a sample from a song that he liked earlier.
It was Chris Brown Juices, but the remix.
And as a result, out came the worst line that I've ever heard.
You should make your own toilet tissue since you the shit. But all you got is some fucking issues, you fucking ish.
You should make your own toilet tissues because you're the shit. It's supposed to be a compliment, but it's so derogatory. It's the stupidest rap I've ever heard.
My one is also a rap lyric.
Yeah, they often are raps.
Every time I hear it, I'm like, what the... How did you think that would make sense? It's from Eminem, and you know when he said it, he was like, damn, that's some straight introspective shit, Em. You are one self-reflecting motherfucker.
I think I know what you're referring to here.
This is the lyric.
But you light a cane, now you get to watch her leave out the window. Guess that's why they call it window pane.
I guess you get to leave.
Now
I get to watch you leave.
Hit it one more time.
But you light a cane, now you get to watch her leave out the window. Guess that's why they call it window pane.
Okay, so the girl's left him.
Yeah.
And he's watching her out the window.
He's got his hand on the glass.
And that's why they call it window pane. It's a pun. It's the worst pun of all time.
We said to Chang before, have you got one of these? And Chang was like, no, not really.
I can't think of any, actually.
I just like the songs.
He's just passionate about music.
Don't really listen to the words, don't really make sense to me.
Why am I here when you can impersonate me so well?
Luckily, we've got someone here who also enjoys terrible lyrics. My brother, Paul Williams. Welcome to the studio, Paul!
Hey!
Hi.
First time on the show. Welcome to the show, guys. Brother Paul.
Hi, thanks for having me.
What is your worst lyric of all time?
I had to put some real thought into it, but when you said it, one that came straight to my mind was the Katy Perry opening line from Fireworks.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again?
Don't go there on Katie.
Well, I just feel like, because, normally with those pop songs, they try to make them so broad and so everyone can kind of relate to them.
Yeah.
But, I wonder how many people actually answered yes to that question.
I've often felt like a plastic bag. And also, when does a plastic bag floating in the wind ever feel like it wants to start again?
Free. If anything, it's like...
Yeah, that's the best thing for a plastic bag, eh? That's the dream when you're floating around the wind. The worst thing's when you have to carry people's groceries.
Let's take yours now on 0800 The Edge, or text them to 3343. What are the worst song lyrics of all time? Jump on the phones and maybe we can find them and we can play them out as well.
Someone just texted in from Rihanna, I want you to love me like I'm a hot pie.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that's right. I think that's a misheard lyric, isn't it? I want you to love me.
Love me, love me.
Like I'm a hot bride. Isn't it bride?
Isn't it hot guy?
Hot guy?
I don't know. This isn't misheard lyrics, though. This is the worst song lyrics of all time.
We're talking the worst lyrics of all time, in the history of all time. My brother Paul's here as well, and someone texts in saying, Paul is much less annoying and way more awesome than Guy, and Guy must be adopted.
Well, Paul's adopted.
So what do you guys think are the worst actors?
You're not adopted, Paul. No one would give you away. You're fantastic.
I want to be adopted. I hate my family.
What are the worst lyrics of all time? The most popular one that's come in so far is Nate Dogg and Eminem Shake That.
Yes.
The lyric is get more ass than a toilet seat.
I get more ass than a toilet seat.
It's an insult. It's a you're trying to brag, but they're comparing themselves to a toilet seat, which is always quite embarrassing.
Another really popular one that came in was the opening lyric to this Pitbull song.
Me not working hard. Yeah, right, picture that with a Kodak. Or better yet, go to Times Square, take a picture of me with a Kodak.
So the lyric there, if you didn't hear it, was Pitbull in his grainy voice saying, me not working hard, ? Yeah, right, picture that with a Kodak. And better yet, go to Times Square, take a picture of me with a Kodak. I don't know how that proves anything.
I like how he's managed to rhyme Kodak with Kodak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great rapping all around. How does he think up this stuff?
Jackson, what are some of the worst lyrics of all time?
Oh, mate, I was splitting hairs between Pitbull and T-Pain, but T-Pain Bartender is just hands down the worst thing I've ever heard.
Okay, I am quite a big T-Pain fan. What part of that song do you not like?
Oh, quality song, I'll give you that, but she bought us drinks to drink. We drunk them, got drunk, and now I think she thinks I'm cool. Just didn't quite,
Fantastic.
That is actually really good.
She bought us drinks, she made us drinks to drink. That is great rapping.
Brooke, what are the worst lyrics of all time?
From that new Katy Perry song, when she sings, "You Make Me Feel Exotica."
Yeah.
It's not even a word.
Yeah, good point. These are all people that I quite like, and it's hard for me to hear bad things about them.
It's pretty funny, though. These people are people who make mistakes all the time. A lot of people are pulling out Kanye West, and as I said, Kanye's a great producer, not such a good rapper. Here's a great one from that song. What is it called? Love knocks you down, it comes around.
Oh, Neo.
So it's a great song. Neo and the
Kerry
other chick,
Hilson.
Kerry Hilson.
Yeah, knocks you down.
But he pulls out the rap to ruin it. Now we can finally make it past your Caspers, so we can finally fly off into NASA. It doesn't make any sense.
Marama, what is the worst lyrics of all time?
Hi, I've actually got two, but my favourite one is Destiny's Child Catered to You.
Yes.
And the lyric is, I'll brush your hair, help you put your do-rag on. And then a couple of questions. Do you want a foot rub? Do you want a manicure?
Why do you need to brush your hair?
To her sexy gangster boyfriend.
Why do you need to brush your hair if you're putting a do-rag on?
Yeah, exactly. And how much hair does he have?
Yeah, exactly. What was the other one that you didn't like?
It's I can't remember the name of the song right now, but it's a Justin Timberlake one, and he's like, "You cheated, girl, my heart bleeded, girl." Bleeded is not a word.
That's from Crimea River.
Yeah,
Classic song.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Marama, thank you. What was the Shakira one that everyone was texting in?
Oh, this is a classic. My breasts are so small and humble, so you don't confuse them with mountains.
Which is good. Because everybody was confusing Shakira's breasts with mountains, and it's good that she's made that distinction.
Am I tramping in the Himalayas? No, I'm just walking next to Shakira's massive, tiny breasts.
I'm going hiking this weekend. No, you're not. You're just stomping on my chest with crampons again. Okay, thank you. We'll give out the next two numbers for Game of Phones next.
I've got the worst one of all time, guys.
Go.
It's from Lil Wayne, as you'd expect. Real G's move in silence like lasagna. Lil Wayne, 6'7". That is the winner, I think.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint on the Bloody Edge.
It's time for the world's favourite segment.
Life hack. Life not hacked. No entry permissible.
Life Hacks is back again, and we've got some great life hacks coming through the text machine already. Here's one. Life hack. If you're at the pub and you need to back one out, great turn of phrase. If you're at the pub and you need to back one out and there's no toilet paper, use your sock.
Life hack. Life not hacked. No entry permissible.
Oh, that was a good one. Here's a better one. If anyone ever wants to fight you, just say 1-on-1, you versus my boys. Confuses the hell out of them, and they don't want to fight you anymore.
Life hack. Entry granted.
Here's a more serious one. I don't know if this is true, so I can confirm this. Life hack, if you've got a bee sting, no worries, spray Lynx on it and it stops the reaction.
That I feel as a trick, and the alcohol is going to get into the
way
bee sting.
worse. Get that a knot.
But let's do it. Let's go. You should do it.
Entry granted.
We should have to test some of these out. Chang, sorry, Chang. Sorry, I tried to talk to you, mate, and I got all nervous. Couldn't handle the pressure.
He's meant to be the one with the weird speech problems, not you, mate.
Okay, here's one that
He's meant to be the one grappling with the English language.
Okay, here's one that I've got, guys, and it's especially appropriate right now because it's 5:12 and everyone's just driving home. If you're stuck in traffic, right?
Yeah.
And there's a long line of traffic in front of you. Just drive off the road and onto the grass bit. Just drive up there. I saw it happen in Nelson once. It's a great. Don't go too fast. Is that illegal? Are you not allowed to drive on the grass?
Life hack. Life not hacked.
Oh, what?
No entry permissible.
This life hack machine is unfair.
Need a new jug? Just get married and people will give you heaps of them.
That's genuinely quite good.
Life hack. Entry granted.
Your life hacks on 0800 The Edge. Chelsea, hello.
Chelsea.
Do you have the phone up?
Yeah, the phone's on. Chelsea, are you there? Life hack. If you go on the radio and you want to say your life hack, make sure you talk.
Life hack. Entry granted.
If you've got one you want to share with us, give us a call on 0800 The Edge.
2 great ones from the text machine. To save on phone battery, put your phone down and go outside. If you lack confidence, get on the piss. That is great. Say yeah now, though. Say yeah now.
Life hack. Entry granted.
The biggest problem with the life hack is that the one I've got is gross, the one that I was reading out earlier. Life hack, save money on Panadol Rapid by sticking a normal Panadol up your ass. It absorbs 3 times faster.
Yeah, but you got to stick a finger in your butt.
Actually, I think Sophie from the morning show did that once.
It works. It does work. It's just gross.
Life hack. Entry granted.
John, what's your life hack?
So if someone says, I know you are, but what am I? Give them a good, decent punch in the face.
That is not a life hack.
Life hack. Entry granted.
Punch someone in the face? No way. Who's next?
Sarah, what's your life hack?
If you use mane and tail horse shampoo, it makes your...
Wait. Already great start. Your life hack is if you use mane and tail horse shampoo?
Yeah.
Horse shampoo?
What happens if you use it?
Like, you just use it as normal shampoo and wash it out, and in a couple of weeks, your hair just starts growing real fast.
Have you done that before, Sarah?
No, but my friend did.
Does it? What? Okay, this is shampoo designed for horses.
Yeah.
It might have, like, steroids or something in it.
No, people use it too.
You're using horse shampoo?
At what point was your friend so short on things to clean her hair with that she thought, I know, I'll use a product designed for massive, smelly animals?
I'll borrow my flatmate, the horse's shampoo.
This is actually a good life hack for everything, though, eh? Run out of food? Eat horse food. Run out of shoes? Nail some horseshoes onto your feet.
Uncomfortable when your friends ride around on you? Wear the horse's saddle.
Entry granted.
People texting in saying that the horse shampoo does work.
Jan, hello, what's your life hack?
Hi, my life hack is when you go to the beach, take a clean nappy, baby nappy with you, and wrap your keys, phone and wallet in it, and no one's going to go through it to find your keys and phone.
Okay, Jan, yes, you're correct, but is it going to look weird if I don't have a baby, but I've got a nappy at the beach?
A baby is a key ingredient to that. That is a good life hack, but you need a baby.
Life hack. Entry granted.
Oh, we got there in the end.
That is a good life hack. Here's another good one. One more. Put Oreos in a pepper grinder to make an Oreo topping for dessert.
Yum.
That's almost great, but it might taste a little bit peppery. Wash it out first.
Guys, Sharyn and Clint. Edge.
Front page of the Waikato Times today is a story that will blow your mind in a kind of, I can't believe this is front page news kind of way, but it's one of those only in the Waikato type situations. Let me lay it down for you. There is a crime spree going around Hamilton area at the moment, specifically Te Awamutu, and the crime that is happening is that criminals, are stealing full ashtrays. Ashtrays on the porch where people smoke, like full of cigarette butts, aka the most disgusting thing. For me, this is up there with stealing like sanitary bins or something like that. Like, who would take an ashtray? Apparently, these dudes are so deprived of nicotine and so hard up for it that they are stealing cigarette butts, putting them into other cigarettes and trying to make up cigarettes based on that.
Hey.
I like the cover of it. It says, "A great ashtray heist. Where will they strike next?"
Where will they strike next? That is fantastic. And they've reported the story like it's like a proper murder or something.
Yeah.
And like the people are all like saying things like, I didn't click until I went out for a ciggy, and then the ashtray all of a sudden was empty. Like it's a whodunit. Among those hit is Te Awamutu resident Lisa Mania, whose prized crystal ashtray. Who has a prized crystal ashtray?
Lisa Mania.
She does. It was pinched from her porch last Friday, and she's angry about this, said I'd be happy because I'd be like, great, now my cigarettes, because it might come easy to dispose cigarette butts. You got to take it to the bin or something like that, take it out to do you put it in the recycling? I don't even know, I've never smoked before. But it's good, it's like a service where people are doing it for you. She's angry, and she says the damn thing about it was that they took my crystal ashtray like it's a prized possession. Now we're sitting out there with a rundown ashtray.
Oh, she had to go to the backup.
She's got to use her backup
She's
one.
on full back ashtray.
The reason I awkwardly paused there was because she'd said it in Māori, and I had to read the English version in brackets.
What?
She said, now we're sitting here with a Hakateri ashtray.
Oh,
was I in the ballpark there?
Yeah, Hakateri, yeah.
Hakateri.
Yeah.
Okay, you said it properly. And I'm glad you brought this up.
Yeah.
No, I brought this up myself. I'm glad the screen in front of me brought this up, because I've had a lot of complaints about my Māori pronunciation.
Yeah.
And I was saying before my Māori pronunciation, so it's my first problem. I can't even say pronunciation.
Yeah.
But someone's texted in saying, Guy, I have to say this because every time you say this word wrong, it drives me and my sons nuts. Whānau is pronounced whānau, not whānau or for now. I'm from Nelson. I'm so sorry, and I will from now on, say whānau.
While we are off on this terribly weird variation of what we were actually talking about, Hakateri is a really good word.
Hakateri.
Like everybody, like my car would be described as Hakateri, my old car, the one we gave away.
Great.
Yeah. So that is actually a good word, and you can use that.
So
it
word
is
of
called,
the day.
Called to kōrero.
Yeah, kia ora.
Thank you for that contribution,
Thank you,
Chang.
Chang.
Really appreciate that. So that's quite cool. So we've learned that whānau is pronounced F-A-R-N-O, whānau. Oh, sorry, shivers. Whānau.
Whānau. Yes.
Whānau.
Yes.
And whakateri. No. Sorry.
Hakateri.
Hakateri. I don't know why I decided to add an F for it.
Yeah.
Hakateri means crummy or rundown.
Yes.
Fantastic.
There you go.
And if you find the Hamilton guy stealing ashtrays, give him a cigarette, because he's obviously up to bugger all.
Give him a cigarette?
No. Yeah, he deserves it. Just tell him to get a lie. I don't know. I was just trying to be nice for once.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint.
On the edge.
No Jono and Ben tonight. We're on a break for quite a while. Some people would say, yay! But if you are missing out on Jono and Ben at 10, then maybe a show you should check out is a show that Chang's going to be on tonight. Chang, you're going to be on TV tonight.
Well, I'm not going to be preparing for the show. They just took a clip from our website and they're going to play it on the show. The crowd goes wild.
Mate, claim it. Claim every little bit you can. Chang is going to be starring in his very own show tonight. What's the show, Chang?
It's on Prime.
Prime.
Crowd goes wild.
Yes. Oh, I love that show. Great show.
Host of the show, Hayley Holton's on the phone. Hello, Hayley.
Hello, thanks for the props.
That's all right. Thank you for putting our wee fella Chang on the TV tonight. Can I guess what he's featuring in?
Do you want to guess? Did you say?
Yeah. Can I guess what he's in it for?
Absolutely.
Is it for his buff water polo bod?
It's not really for his sporting skill.
No. Okay, so that probably counts him out of CrossFit games, all that kind of stuff.
Is it for his excellent performance at social soccer last Sunday?
No, even though I didn't hear about that. Apparently you're terrible.
Cut the crap though. It's actually for that big hat that was put on him for How Does It Feel last week, right?
Yeah, Chang made it to. I don't know if I should spoil it, but I'm going to. He made it to spot number 2 on Smashed and Broke.
That's amazing.
Legendary.
You got smashed. If those who missed it, there's a video on our website as well of him getting hit by Gus Ta'avao, and your head bounced off the ground there.
I know.
Chang.
You can watch it tonight on Prime. Crowd goes wild.
You've seen it, right, Hayley? Were you worried for him?
I was. It kind of looked a bit like your sternum might have sort of crumpled in.
I think I suffered a concussion afterwards.
Yeah, I think it did.
I woke up with this accent afterwards.
So
I've never seen anybody play rugby with a neck brace already on.
Great call.
Hayley, I know you can't give too much away, but it must be a hell of a hit that has beat Chang's one on Smashed and Bro tonight.
Yes, it is a hell of a hit. It's actually quite brutal.
Yes.
Of course, I'll give it away. I don't really care. It's Fiji and Samoa playing league, so take what you will.
Yes, there'll be
Great
some
news.
amazing hits in that game.
Oh, is it when the guy they had a fist fight, eh?
Afterwards, I don't know, there was a bit of scuffling, but I'm not sure.
Those guys are gold. They just don't even care. I don't think they earn any money, so they can't get fined. So it's like, let's go at it.
Totally.
Hayley Holt, who are you hosting the show with tonight?
I'm not hosting it. It's the boys. It's Andrew and Mark.
Oh, it is. The A-team's on tonight. Oh, that was rude. Sorry, that was rude of me. Hey, thank you for including Chang and Smashton, bro.
No worries.
And keep up the good work.
To be able to hang out with Chang again.
Anytime you need some material and you want us to smash Chang, you just give us a call.
I will do. Excellent. Thank you.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. Edge.
The show is just about done. We've got one thing to do before we go.
For you are the wind beneath my wings.
The part of the show where we get all inspirational before we leave. Sharyn is away, but it's not her day anyway. It's Chang's day.
Yeah, this might be a depressing one, but I think it's a good point. There's a good point to it. Death is only the beginning.
Of what?
Like, you die, you know, people get I believe that people get reincarnated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I just say that this is the most dubious wind beneath your wings we've ever had. I don't want to crap on your beliefs, so I'm not going to go hard. But your inspirational quote is a quote to be inspirational after you've passed away.
Yeah.
So it's for the next world.
Yeah.
So actually, this could be the best wind beneath the wings you've ever had because it's inspiring you after you're dead. That's the most baller thing ever.
And also is saying, just chill out. Don't worry about while you're alive. All the good shit's going to happen after you die. So it might be counterproductive. Unless this is your final reincarnation, Chang, in which case death would definitely be the end.
Okay, good point.
Chang, what do you think you're going to come back as, Chang?
I don't know.
Another Chang, I reckon.
Another race? A different race?
What would you like to come back? Would you like to come back as a black man?
And on that weird note, we'd like to end the show. Thank you so much for listening. It means a lot. Maybe we'll talk more about Chang's reincarnation on the podcast. You can check that out.
Sharyn will be back on Monday, and
thank God, we've missed you, Sharyn.
Guy won't. Yes.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. Edge.
Here you go. That's the podcast. Thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate you downloading it.
I don't appreciate them downloading it.
Why not?
I've changed my opinion. Well, normally I do. On most days I appreciate it, but today I'll decide that I don't. So it's just my opinion. I'm allowed to do whatever I want. Freedom of expression.
Well, I guess I've already downloaded it now, and they've made it to the end, so suckers. You can't take back your download or your listening.
This time, well, you'll never get back in your life. So thank you very much for listening, but not thank you for downloading.
Would you like the last laugh?
Does that mean I just get to laugh? Do I have anything to laugh about?
No, well, it's up to you.
So I've got a fake laugh.
Yeah.
I'm bad at fake laughing.
Yeah.
Oh, good times. That was the last laugh. That was the podcast. Thank you so much for listening. Goodbye.
The Guy, Sharyn and Clint podcast.